Morning, everybody. Morning, Kevin. Nice and quick as always. Mary, morning. Not in the shower, eh? Morning, everybody. Just a quick live. I'll just let this populate. There's 8 of you so far. We should get a fair few at this time of the morning, I expect. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you're heading out this half term. Tom Bentley, morning. Tom, I don't remember seeing you on the lives before. Maybe you just not commented. But thanks for commenting. Good morning. So, folks, half term is almost upon us. It's been a slightly busier week this week than it had been the previous weeks. And tomorrow the mayhem will commence. So as you can see, and you saw on the snow report on Wednesday, the conditions are absolutely fantastic. Does look like the first week of the half term is going to be sunny and blue skies, which is actually perfect because that means everybody can sit outside of restaurants. We're not going to have to all be packed inside. Morning, Angela. Tommy's watching Devon. We're not going to all have to pack inside restaurants because of cold weather and snow. We're going to be able to sit outside in the sun and spread out. It means all of the school groups can sit and eat their packed lunch next to the pistes. Hello, Pauline over in Salbeck. Nice to see you yesterday. I believe you went down Blue 4 on your back head first. I did say it wasn't the nicest of runs when you set off. So anyway, half term next week. Little bit of advice. As I see it, the most of you who come at half term come because you have kids in school. It's the only time you can come. Also extremely expensive and you want to get the best value out of it. The other flip side of that is if you work in education or in a job that only allows you to come into school holidays, then you are also heading over and you have kind of no choice other than to come over at the most expensive time, unfortunately. But there are 2 sides to this coin. If you are without kids and you are, let's say, a teacher or a family couple who are governed by school holidays but don't have kids, then a little bit of advice for you with the lifts. The lifts open at 8:30 typically. The Glacier lift opens at 8:15. And over here in Zell, City Express is opening at 8 over the half term, normally 8:30. Get yourselves out of bed nice and early, get on that first lift, and you will beat all of the ski school groups and all of the families up the mountain, and you will get from around 8:30 till 10, it'll be nice and quiet, okay? Nice and quiet. Ski schools aren't going to start till 10. On Sunday, hello Paul over in Seoul. On Sunday, the ski school group's probably going to be a little bit later starting because it's going to be mayhem at ski school. Getting everybody into groups, getting everybody set up and onto the slopes. So if you do not have kids, but you have to come over the half-term break, get on that first lift, get up, ski, and then at 11:30, head for your lunch. Okay, it sounds early, but if you've been up since 8, up on the lift since 8, you'll have had your breakfast around 7. So you'll be ready for a bite to eat. Get in at 11:30 because the ski school groups won't break until 12. Okay, once they break, it will be mayhem. This week, on our first day, I said to the school teachers, let's go in for lunch at 11:30. They said, no, Andy, let's do it at 12. So we went in at 12 and the kids queued until 12:45 to get their food. Whereas the next day we were at 11:30 and the kids had their food by 11:40. So, take it from me, local knowledge always wins. Also, if you're heading over and you haven't already pre-booked and paid for your equipment, get it done tonight online. If you're coming to Zell, go onto the Brundle website. If you're coming to Kaprun, email me. Let's get it done so you just have to pick up in the shop. You don't have to go in, use the computer system, log it all in. Because again, on Sunday morning, it is going to be a shitfest. Fact, okay? It's going to be crazy busy in the hire shops on Sunday morning. It's going to be crazy busy Saturday afternoon. If you have pre-ordered, and I'm not talking about pre-booking with Crystal because that does nothing for you, except they have your money early, is get it done online, fill in all your information, then you'll go to the VIP queue, you'll just line up, say, this is my name, it's in the computer, and away you go. Way faster. Restaurants next week. If you are eating out, if you are self-catering, you're looking to eat out, you need to get online today and start emailing the restaurants. You want to stay, you're not staying, you want to go and eat in because I guarantee a load of them will already be booked, okay? Most of them in Kaprun are doing sittings, so like a 5:30 and an 8:30 sitting. You'll probably find that similar scenario in LMZ. And if they're not already booked, they're going to be booked very quickly once people get to resort on Saturday. The other thing I said I would talk about on this was, what was it? Lifts, equipment, restaurants, lift passes. Okay. Again, if you haven't ordered your lift pass, Go online, go to the Schmitten website, the Kits and All website. That'll take you to the booking system for lift passes. Book your lift pass for click and collect. There are then machines where you can collect your lift pass, so you don't have to queue up, you don't have to wait in line. If you have ordered that with Crystal, then I do believe your reps will have your lift passes for you. So if you've done that already, then good work. If you haven't, then get online tonight and do click and collect. You will be lining up with thousands of people on Sunday morning to get your lift pass. If you get in early tomorrow, if you're in resort by midday, then head down to the lift pass station straight away and buy your lift pass. All right? There you go, folks. Just a bit of half-term advice so you have a slightly better time. If you're over with families, then not much I can offer you, really. You're going to be stuck to whatever your family are doing. If the kids are going to ski school, you're going to have to drop them off. You're going to be getting onto the slope slightly later. It's going to be busy. Maybe do a later lunch rather than earlier lunch. Restaurants still apply. Lift tickets still apply. And hire still applies. Joe Coe, good morning. Paul Berry from Sunny Soul. Angela, good morning. I think that's about everybody. So if you've liked this, hit the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. There's some more stuff coming out over the next few days on there. And share it with your friends if they're coming over for half term. If you are coming over for half term, tell me in the comments. And if you see me on the glacier, because I'm going to be on the glacier all next week, then do say hello. And remember, if you see me at Après, the rule is you have to buy me a beer. Now, there have been plenty of you over so far this season who have seen me and have not bought me a beer. You have got a black mark against your name. And if I say I'm sure, I'm saying bye for now.